South Africa's grain farmers are rolling up their sleeves in anticipation of a bumper crop this season. Severe power cuts late last year placed doubts on potential crop sizes, but these were soon dispelled by good summer rains.
Maize in particular, which is the biggest of the summer grain crops and an important crop, is about over 15.9 million tons, which is about 3% higher year on year. Soybeans, next big crop in terms of planted area and also tonnage, is 22% higher year on year.
Farmers and processing facilities have made sizable investments in alternative energy to ensure harvests run smoothly.
So the grid is definitely going to be under more pressure at that stage because it's the middle of winter when we harvest. So we expect stage 5, 6, 7 because the grid will be under pressure in that time. So we are preparing as best we can.
Intermittent supply of electricity meant that processors had to procure diesel engines to actually drive their operations. The unintended consequence of this is that the consumer does not benefit from the bumper crop, given the fact that the processing costs are high, and therefore they have to recoup that cost, and that is passed on to the consumer.
South Africa's grain exports will also be bumped up. 3 million tons of maize alone has been earmarked for other countries.
We will see much of the demand coming from the African continent this year, because if you think about Zimbabwe, you think about Zambia, and many other countries, they've struggled with higher fertilizer prices at the start of this year, and we expect to see their yields down, and then exports to much of the African continent out of South Africa, we think they will be firm this year.
Favourable weather conditions may have helped South Africa avert a food crisis this year, but load shedding remains a thorn in the industry's side and will require much more investment in greener farming technologies. I'm Angelo Coppola for CGTN in Johannesburg, South Africa.